I'm going to be talking about factor strings in this YouTube. And just so we know the definition, a factor string is the name for a number written as a product of two or more factors. In a factor string, one may not be used as a factor because one is a factor of everything. So I'm going to give an example of some of the factor strings. And the students will be working on this as well. Okay? So let's think of a number. We'll think about the number 12. Okay? So we want to think what numbers and what groups or what combinations of numbers together equal 12. Now I can do I can go ahead and do do a factor tree. So one of the factor strings for 12 is 2 times 6 equals 12. So that would have a factor string length, right? This would be my factor string, and then we would have the length of 2, because there are only 2 factors to make that. Okay? 12 is also a combination of 3 times 4. So 3 times 4 is also a factor string for 12, and it has a length of 2 factors. Now I can also go with 2 times 6, and I will continue, and this is how we start off, and you'll see that we will be going to prime factorization. 6 is equal to 2 times 3. So this has a factor string of 3. So we can go 2 times 2 times 3. So that has a factor, that has a length of 3. Okay. As we go through here, the students will soon realize that the longest factor string will always be prime factorization. All right? I'm going to give you one more quick example. This time I will use the number 16 instead of 12. So I know that 16 is equal to 4 times 4. So I can put as one of my factor strings here. 4 times 4 has a length of 2. I know that 16 is also the same as 2 times 8. So I could put 2 times 8 as a factor string. So that has a length also of 2. I can say that 16 is equal to 2. I'm going to go with 8 again. And that 8 is equal to 2 times 4. So I can just use these numbers here. I'm not down to prime factorization yet. So I can say that is 2 times 2 times 4. That has a factor string length of 3. And then I could just go ahead and use my same factor tree and continue with 2 times 2 is 4. So here I am down to prime factorization once again. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, that has a factor string length of 4.